Welcome to the video tutorials for the Q-Cells Rooftop Planner. This video covers position. All calculations for the module positions are completed once the position section has been loaded. Maximum use is made of the available roof area. The following buttons can be found in the ribbon below the main navigation. Regenerate module area to completely redesign the roof area. Versioning to save each variant of the design as a separate version. Thermal break to define a separate grid for thermal separations of the substructure. Calculate shades to display the shading caused by interfering areas and the parapet. Custom border distances to define edge spacing for each side of the roof. Custom module spacing for the user to define their own module spacing. Show background image to display the roof area with this image when capturing with satellite images. 3D view and 3D scene total to realistically display one or more roof areas as a 3D model with map material. Screenshot to take a screenshot of the current display. On the left side of the screen you will see the toolbar, which contains the following tools. Smart menu button to display the options. Selection tool to select one or more modules to either move or delete them. Hand for tablets. To move the entire display, the right mouse button provides the same functionality. Turn to move the view in 3D space. Magnifying glass for tablets to zoom in or out. The same thing happens with the mouse scroll wheel. Insert modules to insert individual modules or do this several times by selection frame. Vertical and horizontal guideline to align modules or a selection frame with guidelines. Eraser to delete modules or guidelines. At the bottom of the display you will find the status bar, which shows the current X and Y position of the cursor, the X and Y position of the current selection, the length and width of the selection, and the number of selected elevation objects. In addition, you will also find a question mark that gives information about operation. In the top right of the screen, you will find the tool to control the view. Clicking on the house sets the zoom level of the view so that the entire roof is displayed. The circle around the 3D cube shows you where north, east, south and west are. The 3D cube gives you the option to see the view in 3D from preset angles. The rotation arrow allows you to rotate the view in 90-degree increments, either clockwise or anti-clockwise. Below this tool you will see a small button, with which you can change the display from perspective to isometric and change the display of the modules from opaque to semi-transparent. With the selection tool activated, you can activate individual modules by clicking to either move or delete them. The easiest way to delete modules is with the Remove button on your keyboard. Click and drag creates a selection frame to select all touched modules. Moving modules. Activate one or more module. Click and drag with the left mouse button to move the selected modules to the desired location. Release the mouse button. If the modules can be moved to the desired location, they are positioned there. If this is not allowed, the modules will be automatically returned to the last permitted position and you will see a note that will automatically disappear after a few seconds. A good alternative to moving modules with the mouse is to input it. Please proceed as follows. Activate one or more modules. Open the options window by clicking on the Smart menu button. For horizontal movement, enter a plus sign in the Selection X field after the existing value, and then the desired value by which the module should be moved. Press Return on your keyboard to complete the input. The modules are now moved by the value that you have entered. If the modules are to be moved vertically, enter the desired value in the Selection Y field. The plus sign moves modules either to the right or upwards. The minus sign moves them either to the left or down. In addition to the two aforementioned methods for moving modules, There is a third option. You can also move one or more selected modules using the arrow keys on your keyboard. Each tick on a key responds to the value that is stored in the keyboard jump field. You can adjust this value by entering it and confirming with the return key. Each keypad tick then equals the newly assigned value. You can add new modules to the design individually using the Insert Modules tool. If you are using the tool for individual modules, move the module under the cursor to the desired location on the roof area and click with the left mouse button to position the module at that location. If you want to continue with an existing module, position your new module so that it easily overlaps with an existing module. Multiple modules can be added to the design using the tool for inserting multiple modules. Drag a selection frame and new modules are inserted from the bottom left corner of the frame. Note that the global design grid is used when your selection frame touches an existing module. If this is not the case, a new grid is used based on your selection frame.